you know what a computer program is? It's a set of instructions that tells a computer what to do. Just like you have to speak a language that someone else can understand, you have to write a computer program in a language that the computer can understand. One of these languages is called C. C is a type of computer programming language that was created a long time ago. It's still used today because it's really good at certain things. C is a small language, which means there aren't a lot of words you need to know to use it. There are only about 40 reserved words, which are words that have a special meaning in the C language. For example, one reserved word is int, which stands for integer. An integer is a type of number that doesn't have any decimal places. Another reserved word is if, which is used to make decisions in a program. So, C is a programming language that has about 40 special words that you need to know to use it. It's a powerful language that's good at certain things. C is a programming language that is known for being very fast and allows programmers to directly access the memory in a computer. These features made it popular when it was first created, especially for working on the Unix operating system. Today, C is still used in operating system development, including the popular operating system Linux, which is written almost entirely in C. Other operating systems like Mac OS and Windows also use a lot of C. In addition to operating system development, C is also used to create apps that need to work on many different types of computers, which is called cross-platform development. Although there are other programming languages that can do cross-platform development, C is still a great choice because it is so fast. So, we learned that C is a very popular programming language that is used in many different places, including operating systems and applications that need to be fast and cross-platform. While there are many other programming languages that are easier to use and more flexible, C is still very important because it allows developers to create programs that are very fast and can work on many different types of computers. One example of a program that is written in C is the source control system, which is a tool that developers use to keep track of changes to their code over time. This tool is very important for software development and is used by many companies and organizations around the world. So, if you want to become a software developer, learning C could be very useful for you because it is such a widely used language. But even if you don't become a developer, understanding the basics of programming can be very helpful in many different areas of work and life. Embedded systems are electronic devices that are designed to perform a specific function or set of functions. For example, a microwave oven has an embedded system that controls the timer, temperature, and power settings. Similarly, a traffic light has an embedded system that controls the timing and sequence of the lights. Programming embedded systems is different from programming computers or mobile devices. The processors used in embedded systems are often much smaller and less powerful than those found in computers, and they typically don't have an operating system or a graphical user interface. This is where C comes in. C is a good choice for programming embedded systems because it is a low-level language that provides direct access to the hardware. This means that developers can write code that interacts directly with the processor and other components of the system. It also means that C programs can be very small and efficient, which is important when dealing with devices that have limited resources. In addition to being used for embedded systems, C is also used for many other things, including operating systems, games, and scientific simulations. It's a powerful tool that is still widely used today, even though it was created over 50 years ago. C is a programming language that has been around for a long time, over 50 years. It's still used today because it has some really useful features. For example, it's a very fast language and it allows programmers to work at a low level with the computer's memory. This makes it great for things like building computer operating systems. One of the reasons C is still so popular is that it can be used to build programs that work on many different types of computers. This is really important because there are lots of different kinds of devices out there that people want to program. One type of device that is becoming more and more common is called an embedded system. These are small computers that are built into other machines like dishwashers, cars, or airplanes. Programmers use C to write the instructions that tell the embedded system what to do. C is especially good for this because it's fast and efficient, which is important when you're working with machines that have limited resources. There are thousands of microcontrollers made by lots of different companies and used in all kinds of embedded systems. All of those microcontrollers come with a datasheet that describes the controller and how to program it. Most of those datasheets will include address maps that help programmers write programs that perform specific tasks on the control. Controllers and microcontrollers are specialized computers that are designed to perform specific tasks in embedded systems. They are found in everything from airplanes to dishwashers, and they usually contain microcontrollers that are programmed with C. C is a great language for embedded systems programming because it's fast, works great in resource-constrained environments, and gives programmers direct access to the memory that's often required to control them. While programming embedded systems with C is a popular choice for professionals working in large corporate labs, hobbyists can also program embedded systems using C on consumer-oriented hardware like the Raspberry Pi and the Arduino device. C is a great language to learn if you want low-level access to the features of those devices. Even though C is still a very capable general-purpose language, it really shines these days when put to work on operating systems, embedded systems, and any application where speed and code portability are important. Let's wrap it up for now. We'll bring you more informative content in our next video. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe and share this video. Thank you for watching.